hardest lesson I've learned is self-acceptance. That demon has followed me around since I was very, very, very little. Whew. Sorry. Yeah. I think a lot of my issues probably, on the surface of it, I think, revolve around what you would call confidence or acceptance, self-assurance, self-care, self-worth. Yeah. It depends what future we're talking about, if it's my future or a distant future. Because if it's a distant future I'm not in, then I guess I can't be too concerned about it. I mean, when it really comes to thinking about it, I mean, it has to, for me, it would be to do with the human condition, concerns about that, but perhaps I don't need to be concerned about it, because those people will have experience and you know, they'll have to, for lack of a better word, figure it out, you know? You have to have some faith and trust and believe that humans in the future will know what to do. I can't say that I fear because I've already experienced, well, all of my fears have come true. I've been alone. I've been through incredibly tough situations. So I can't say, well, yeah, I'd say in ways I've faced death and horrendous humiliation and things. So there's not really a fear. It's not really a fear. Probably more of a healing process from it. That's a tough question. I mean, I would hope I'd be remembered just, you know, just simply being a thoughtful person, a decent person. I think it'll always be kind of remembered that, you know, I've had struggles and I don't know, basically just did the best that I could with it. I can't say that it's going to have a huge mark on the world, but I think for those who know me, I would hope that would last a while. When I breathe deeply on this question and think about it, I know on the surface it looks like I didn't try hard enough. I know that it does look like that. To me, it is that it's that hard. What I've set out to do, it is that hard. And you know, it's not up to me to try to explain or prove or source or provide evidence or whatever. It's like, you can think whatever you're going to, but I know from my experience that the path I'm on is you know, it's not a straight road. It twists and turns and it's loop-de-loop and it's hard. I don't know if me running away is the right word exactly, because to me the premise of this question is relating to character. And to me, I think that a lot of stuff I've been through is situational. And part of why I might look like I'm running away and stuff like that is because I'm just afraid of getting hurt. You know? Emotionally, mentally, psychologically. Not because I'm being lazy or because I'm a failure or weak or whatever it is. It's because I'm afraid of I guess that kind of comes back to the first question. Yeah, it's the fear of what people think, basically, I guess. But it's not just really what they think, but just the behavior. You know, it's like I don't want to go through that all the time. You know, so I don't understand it, but it's not really for me to know, I guess. But to me, it feels like a Herculean task just to live. Biggest mistake is giving too much in the wrong place. Wrong places, plural. Yeah, just kind of burning myself out, essentially. I think that's the biggest mistake. Just giving too much of myself in places where it wasn't appreciated or, yeah. I mean, just that you basically get to live another day is a success to me. It's not all about materialism and superficial pursuits and, you know, money and image and sex and what, you know. I think that part of it is about process. A lot of it's about process and continuing to overcome and to get through it. That's success. And if that's my measure of success, then I've done it. I've done it. I struggle with, man, I'm surprised how much this is coming up. It's just being hurt. Like, I'm at a point in my life where I realize I'm mishearing people at this point. Like, somebody might ask me a very simple question, but in my mind, I've heard it as a put down already. Sorry. It's not right. It's not right that I do that now. I'm already assuming what people are thinking because I just have felt very misunderstood in my life and put down, but it's at a point now where I can't, I actually don't hear people properly anymore. And it is very scary. So I have a lot of work to do with that, but it's just it's the hardest thing. Is thinking that they're coming at me when they probably aren't. But how have my goals and priorities changed? A tremendous amount, obviously. I mean, I'm 30 now, and my goals at age 20 were a lot different. I never lose. I mean, once you've been bit with the performance bug that I have, it never leaves you. It never leaves. I had goals set out. I wanted to be an actor, and like anything I've studied, it's a very challenging industry, cutthroat industry, and that didn't work out. And basically, same with music, same with whatever career I thought I would have in TV and film. I love all of that stuff. It just seems like it just wasn't happening in the way that I thought it would, and that it, in a way that made sense, in a way that I thought maybe the culture and way about the industry would line up with my own values and morals and ethics, and it didn't. And I think that's what pushed me away from a lot of it too, is just my own sensitivities and what I think is right. I think kept me out of the game too. But now the priority is more I just want to pay the bills and just have a pretty quiet life. I have had periods where I've been jealous. Yeah. There are people, individuals in my network that, I'll see them. It'll be things like they'll have the partner or the job or the career or the image or the money or whatever it is. And I will have those moments. And it's more like, it's not that I don't want to celebrate them. It's that I have a hard time understanding why it's been so difficult for me. Yeah. Because it's like, hey, I would like a piece of the pie too, but it's not always that easy. I know how I want to contribute to the world. It's that do I believe it, or do I feel worthy enough to have that? I mean, I think as it is now, it's like I'm just being myself. That's my contribution. No, I think I could see myself like, just being just a nice functioning person in society. And there's so much potential within me. And I think I've still had to take on an enormous journey of healing. There's so much there I've needed to work on, but I know what some of those are, and I can see what it could be, how happy I could be, and others in my life, how happy we could be. In studies, and it's not very much else, honestly. I think just the thing that the thing I don't have a physical diploma or degree showing is something I'm proud of, is how much I have overcome in my life. The world as it is, our society and culture doesn't see overcoming an illness as anything to be proud of, but I think so. And continuing to manage and work through it, I think it's something to be proud of. I know, no matter how horrible things can get, I know for sure that there is always hope for healing. That I know for sure. I've never given up on that. And the love that's there in this world, even though it doesn't look like it. But I know for sure that healing is possible, and that means a lot to me. That's where my heart is, and I know it for sure. It's possible to overcome in an authentic, genuine way when you're ready to do so,